not afraid to let go. Decide if you're ever gonna let me know.
What is up, you guys? It is your boy Cuddy here, bringing you guys a brand new video. Now today, you guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys this cool, I guess you can call it scoped zoomed out effect. But before we go straight into the tutorial, you guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. We've hit 5K already. It's pretty insane. Let me show you guys real quick on my phone. I am just so grateful for you guys and just showing support on my channel. As you can see here, that's where you guys can see it right there. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. We already hit 200 subscribers on top of my 5,000. So just thank you guys so much. Keep on sharing, keep on liking, and keep on just commenting on my videos. I see all the comments on my videos, whether it's questions and all that good stuff. So I'm making this tutorial. I've seen so many people asking, how do you do that zoomed out effect on SAD, on your edit SAD? And honestly, it took some time for me to make it, but I'm going to show you guys the rundown on how to make it. So let's go straight into it. So first thing you guys want to do, of course, is have your After Effects launched. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I got my After Effects launched. I already imported my clip here and created the composition and all the markers I need for this tutorial. So simply you guys want to do is File, Import, File, and then find the specific file that you guys want to use for whatever video you guys got. So for me, I got this clip right here that I've already imported, and I'm going to drag it over to my composition over here. Okay. Next thing you want to do is go to the point in time where he is running and getting close to shoot the guy with the sniper. So for me, it's going to be over here. So he's right here running. We're going to grab this, click edit, split layer, click on the second, the first one that the bottom one, delete, drag this clip all the way over to the beginning, put my marker over here, and then grab the time navigator thing. I guess you can call it time navigator, and that's what you call it. You drag it over to the end so you can see what's going on. Simply what you guys want to do is split up the layer in 3 types. So before he zooms in, when he zoomed in, and then when he zooms out. So I'm gonna go to the point in time where he zooms in. So right around here is when the scope pops up. There it is. So I'm gonna click on edit, split layer, and then to the point in time where he gets rid of the scope itself. So it looks like he's zooming out right around here, I'd say. So click edit, split layer once again, if I can find it. There it is. Okay, so all we're gonna do now is go to this middle layer right here. We're gonna create a mask pretty much representing the scope itself. Now it's not that hard, so what you want to do is click on the layer, the second layer, the middle one. Click on the ellipse tool up here right next to the pen tool. You see the ellipse tool? It might show up as a square for you guys like this, a rectangle. So you want to hold down the right trigger, or your right click, my bad, and go to ellipse tool. Once you do that, be sure to hold your shift down. Hold shift or else the circle's going to come out kind of weird. Shift makes it a complete perfect circle. So hold shift, right click over here, and drag over until you think it's a decent size. We can always adjust it if we don't think it's if it's too big or if it's too small. Okay, I think that's good enough for me there. Now I'll let go of the click and the shift. I'm going to click on my selection tool over here, and I'm going to grab the mask itself and adjust it. So for me personally, I am going to mark or put this scope on that black line of the scope itself for Fortnite, simply because if I try to do the outside of it, it's gonna look really weird. I tried messing with it and I didn't like the outcome of it, so I'm gonna align it to that. So it looks like I have to make this a little bit more bigger. So let's just say if it's too small for you, like it's my case, I'm gonna click on the pen tool up here. This will allow me to edit it to however I want it to. So, and we're gonna readjust simply. So we're gonna grab this over here to the end over here. Grab this same one over here so it's right next to it. Grab this one over here, put it right next to the middle. This one over here as well towards the middle. Now it looks kind of weird if you ask me. It's not a complete circle. So we're gonna go do this. We're gonna grab this over here and make it smaller. So pretty much just adjust these things. They kind of adjust. You can see here I'm messing with it. Adjust it to whatever your liking is. So for me, I'm gonna mess with it until I see something I like. Okay, so this is a scope I'm not really too proud of, but it's gonna work for now. So simply what you want to do next, after you got the circle that you like, I messed with it, so I got close to it, but not completely to what I like it. But it's good enough for just a tutorial for now. What I'm going to do is go to the beginning. Click S. So first of all, click on your layer. Click S if it wants to work. Twice. put a keyframe here, and then go to the end as well and put a keyframe there. I'm gonna put a keyframe right here, so not in the middle. As you can see the middle here, go like 3/4 of the clip, so maybe like around here, and put the scale to 50, or even smaller if you want to. This is pretty small if you ask me. So this is how it should look like without the easy ease on it. So it looks kind of weird if you ask me. Boom, that's about it. Okay, it's nothing too great at all. So what we're gonna do is the Keyframe Assistant easy ease thing. So you're gonna highlight all of them, click F9 if you like, or you can simply right click Keyframe Assistant easy ease, click on the graph editor over here. I know a lot of you guys are getting lost with this. Just follow along. Set the keyframes the way I have. Every keyframe doesn't, just because you have it just like mine, doesn't mean it's gonna be exactly the same on your screen with your clip. Keep that in mind. It depends on what point in time you're setting that up. But let's go straight into the graph editor, not to confuse you guys anymore. You can see my graph editor looks weird compared to you guys. You guys probably got something going on like this. If you have this, cool. But if you have something like this, you might want to change it. So what I do is right click. You see it's edit speed graph, put value graph. Make sure you guys have value graph on. A lot of people saying my graph editor looks so much more different than yours. What the heck's going on? So first of all, you want to make sure it's highlighted all the keyframes, and make sure they're all on the edit value graph, not the speed graph. So I'm gonna click on that. Now I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit, just to see a little bit more closer, and I'm gonna kick this keyframe over here. Now what I'm simply gonna do is grab this yellow marker and drag it all the way over to this other yellow marker. Same thing with the other side. Grab the yellow marker and drag it towards the yellow marker as well too. Now with these bottom markers over here, you want to extend them out as much as you can. What I mean by that is, you can see here, I'm gonna grab this one over here and just drag it straight forward and as far as I can. So that's how far it reaches. Same thing with the other side. Grab it all the way over, and that's it. That's pretty much it with the effect there. We're gonna click out of the graph editor once again, and we're gonna see how it looks like with the easy ease on it now. Okay, so it's pretty long simply because the clip itself is pretty long, but if you want to adjust, you can always adjust to your clip. So my clip right now isn't synced, so just pretend it is, so it can go boom. So it should look something like this if your clip is synced. My clip is not synced at all. I'm just showing you guys how to do the actual effect, so that when you guys sync your clips, you can do this and it'll look really clean, like my SAT edit. So it should look something like this, and then boom, it goes in. So it's like, it looks really dope. That's pretty much the basics when it comes to making this actual effect. If you guys want to go and improve on, but if you're satisfied with this, cool, that's pretty much it. But if you guys want to go above and beyond, you guys always could too. So I'm gonna show you guys what to do on top of this if you guys want. So what you always want to do, if you want to make this look a bit more fancier, click on the layer, the middle one, put Control D, or you can duplicate layer like me. So I'm gonna click Edit. Where is it? Duplicate layer. There it is. Duplicate. Now we're gonna get rid of the mask because we're not gonna do the mask on this one. So click on M on your screen. Click on the mask itself down here. Oops, didn't mean that. Just click it once, and then click backspace for delete. And then for the S as well too. We don't want to mess with the scale, so we're gonna get rid of the scale here. This keyframe here. This keyframe here. This keyframe here as well too. Now what we're gonna do, you can see it went back to normal. We're gonna grab this clip up here, drag it down below the mask itself. What I'm gonna do is simply go to scale once again, so click S on the bottom layer, drag it all the way up. So that looks pretty cool if you ask me. But I actually forgot to show you guys one little thing before that. So I'm gonna click on the eye over here to get rid of that. You can do what I did on SAD, where it zooms in and the scope rotates in and then it rotates out. I'll show you guys how to do that as well right now. So I'm gonna click Shift R so I can see the rotation on top of this. So what you guys want to do is keyframe rotation. So 0 here, 0 over here at the end of the clip as well too, and then in the middle align yourself to the actual scale, to that keyframe, and then put the number right here, 24. This is gonna create that rotation look. We're gonna do the same thing what we did with the scale. So highlight, not the scale keyframes, the rotation keyframes. So highlight all of them, right click, Keyframe Assistant, easy ease, go to graph editor again, and we're gonna mess it just like how we did with the last one. So we're gonna go like this, drag this all the way over here. Same thing with the other one, drag this one away over here, and then we're gonna drag this way over here, and then drag this one away over here. Same thing as the last one, it's just kind of upside down instead. And that's pretty much it there. So it's gonna look something like this. Something like that. Anyways, now we can go back to what we were doing earlier. So click U on your keyboard on to get rid of the effects, so you don't want to see those no more. Now go back and click on the eye over here to go right back where we left off. Now you can see right here, I didn't do such a great good job on the masking part of my side, so be sure to take your time on the masking. I just kind of rushed it for the tutorial. But anyways, what I'm gonna do next is go right here on the top one, on my top layer, right click, go to blending mode, or actually let's go to layer styles, and we're gonna do a drop shadow. Go to drop shadow again down here, and we're gonna increase the size. So I'm just gonna drag it up, and if you want to increase the spread, you definitely could too, and just kind of mess with it so it looks something cool like this. So spread is 15, size is 20, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing right now. Now I usually add some sort of tint or glow on this thing. You could if you want to, but the sake of the tutorial, I'm not going to. Another thing I would add to this background layer is click on the layer down here, and let's go to our effects. Okay, so I got my effects over here. I'm going to look up box blur. Okay, you see I looked it up. I have FL Box Blur, which is a plugin. So if you guys don't have those FL Box Blur, you can always do the fast box blur, which is a blur and sharpen, which I'll do for the sake of you not having those plugins probably. So I'm gonna grab that, drag it over to that bottom clip over here. It's gonna take some time to load. Now we're gonna add a blur radius. So we're gonna just drag that all the way up, or not all the way up, kind of like 2. So I'm at that blur radius of 2. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it itself, the effect. But other than that, you guys, I think that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button, comment down below. And I just want to say I appreciate you guys so much. I read every single comment. I read all the DM messages that I'm trying to keep up at least. I got like hundreds of people hitting me up, and it's just so hard when I got school, work, and now this as well on top of this. I just really want to make sure that you guys are liking my content and you guys feel connected with the way I feel connected with you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button, comment down below, and yeah, I'll see you guys later on my next video. You guys have an amazing, wonderful day, and we'll see you guys later. Peace out.